Hello, it's January 2nd, 2017. Thought I'd do an update on the Jetta. It's running good. Got the cylinder head all torqued down after 1000k. New battery, but the new battery fried the old starter, so I had to put a new starter in. I put on these old winter tires that came with the car when I bought it. Took off those high performance, low profile summer only tires. Those were awful, but they look cool. It's pretty rusty. Even the bead, the rubber. I'm surprised it held any air. I think this side's losing air a little bit. So in Canada, your vehicle's not going to start if it's not plugged in. That goes double if you have a diesel. Oh boy. There it is. Okay, new battery, a little bit bigger than the old one. I had to move some things over. The way this car has been going, if I fix an issue, everything downstream of that part will break. Like the battery, for example. New battery, higher voltages fried the starter. Actually, it didn't even start there. First of all, the alternator went. Well, the regulator went. So there's no voltage regulation, and I was reading 20 volts at sometimes. And those conditions will fry a battery, so that's what happened to the old battery. But anyways, yeah. New starter. New alternator, new battery, new radiator, new head gasket, coolant reservoir, fuel pump, not pump, filter. That's how I got my exhaust set up. That's an old EGR valve fitting. Somebody had an EGR gauge on here, but then they took it. It sucks. I need one. It just seals up against that. Sort of works. I think I might cut a bigger hole and bring the whole turbo assembly up out of the hood and have the stack permanently attached to it and all that. That'd be a better setup because this motor moves around. As you can see, the hood moving around with it pushes the hood up. It's kind of scary. So it starts now without being boosted, hopefully. That's cold. That's cold. It's about minus 20 right now. Car's been plugged in for a few hours. Let's see if she starts. Shut the fan off. That yellow light is the glow plugs warming up. This switch turns on my stereo and my voltage meter. Fuel timing's all the way in, neutral. Gotta wait for that light to go off. Oh. There we go. Right now I'm holding the key. Just holding the starter on. It takes a few tries of this. I wonder if I should try it with the fuel thing all the way out. It's a fuel timing advance. Gives the diesel more time to burn. Whew, that minus 20 though. I had less results. Oh my god, that is awful. Shows me how much the glow plugs are sucking, how much voltage. Oh my god. I don't know if it's gonna go today. It goes back up to 12. That's the glow plugs. So this is life. We got a really old diesel. I know that truck would have a hard time too today. Especially not plugged in. Oh my god. Does that sometimes. I think it's supposed to do that all the time. Just let me know the keys in the ignition. German engineering. Oh, my life. This is so hard on the starter. That's why you gotta have a good battery. Oh my god, look at the smoke. Oh, it's gonna go. Come on, baby. Ah. Oh. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll let these glow plugs go a little bit longer. Party! That came with the car. I didn't put that in. It's cool though. I put LED, blue LEDs in the dash. In other places. So cold. So cold. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Put anti-gel, a bunch of it in my fuel when I go to the gas station, so I don't think I'd even have a chance without that. Oh, look at the smoke. Sounds like it's running, but I still have my hand on the key. This is the starter. As soon as I let go of the key, it stops. Battery's still doing good. This car would never go without a good battery. Battery's dead. Well then, yet again, another failed cold start with the Jetta. Sure smokes a lot though. Negative 20 days. She's not gonna go. I even had it plugged in. Now I gotta put a battery charger on this battery, make sure I don't wreck it. I'm still up around 12, but I don't have any more cranking apps. Taking everything out of the battery. Or the starter's getting hot. You know, that's a possibility too. Anyways, Caprice is still doing good. That motor swap went really well. I'll make another video about that. Trailer park. Pedal trike, still there, chained to a tree. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, let things cool down. Try one more time here. Oh, it almost went. It almost went. It's gonna go this time, if the battery is not dead. Gold. The camera's fogging up. These are brand new glow plugs, by the way. New battery, new starter, new glow plugs. So, I don't know what the issue is. Oh, the smoke show. Smells good. Love the smell of diesel and cold air. Reminds me of when I was a kid going to school. School bus exhaust. Loves it. Hopefully his phone doesn't die. Oh my god, it's not gonna go now. Yeah, let it cool off again. Let the starter cool off. I'm gonna try and make another video. Okay, we're back at her. I'm gonna edit all these video pieces together. I'm determined to get this car started today. Just because I bought this car as a thought it'd be an efficient way to get back and forth to work. As I work in camp, I'm gone for a week at a time, but it's no good if I get off work after a week and the tires are flat and it won't start. And oh my god. Yep. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to throw a battery charger on here. I'll get her today. I'll get her going. Okay, so now we're boosting it with the Caprice. So this should work. Should. Yep. gonna take forever. Turbo diesel Jetta. Pain in my ass. Oh god. Still slowing down. Gotta let the Caprice charge it up for a little while. Okay. Well, I'm still trying to start this car. I really don't know if she's gonna go today. Oh, stuff's happening. Oh, right when it takes off. Right when it starts to take off like that, I let go of the key and then it just stops. Sounds like it's running, but it's really not. It's just the starter turning it over. Oh, better results. Oh, it's running. She went. Oh my god, that was awful. Battery light stays on until it goes over a certain RPM. The RPM gauge doesn't even work until I rev it up just a little bit, and then the alternator kicks on and everything comes on. There we go. It's alive. It actually has good heat for a diesel. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Well, I got it running. I don't like how white that smoke is. Next up, we go for a drive. Stay tuned. Okay, so got the phone set up here in a place where I can see the stack, and we're gonna go for a drive. The turbo diesel. Had a hell of a time starting today. Okay. Put on your safety device. Knock down the fuel timing advance. And for maximum audio quality, oh god damn, we open the sunroof, which is a manual hand crank. Okay. At least it has one. So we're gonna go driving around the turbo diesel Volkswagen. It's got a stack coming out of the hood, sunroof down, on a minus 20 degrees Celsius day in Alberta. all the rage now though, turbo diesels. Everybody's into diesels. Not entirely sure why. For all the headaches this thing's giving me. But hey, it's fun to play with. Oh, it's snowing! Oh no! Oh, I should have swept that off. That feels stupid. It's snowing inside my car. Oh my god. Spinning. Oh my god, I never get tired of that. I get tired of it not starting, but I never get tired of that. I actually have to drive around with the sunroof open because a lot of exhaust fumes get into the cab now, which is highly dangerous. So yeah. That's why I'm gonna later on cut a big hole in the hood and bring the whole turbo assembly out of the hood with the stack permanently attached to it so everything can move around properly and no exhaust will leak underneath the hood, which is what's happening right now, and it's getting sucked into the car. It blows, not in a good way. Driving around Mario. Oh man. Check and see if the camera's still recording, because I have no way of knowing. Oh yeah. Hey, it's still recording. Probably edit that part out. A lot of people, when it gets this cold out, put a piece of cardboard or something in front of the radiator to help the engine stay warmer. I did have that. Then it warmed up outside to above zero. So I took it out. Now it's minus 20 again. So, yeah. That's the way she goes. Fuck the way she goes. She goes. Small little farming town, middle of Alberta. Rolling around in a turbo diesel Jetta. Going cool. People have told me I should paint this car John Deere green. Paint it up like a John Deere with the stack and the diesel and everything. It'd actually be pretty funny. But I like the blacked out look it's got going on. The hood lifts right up. Oh, I love that turbo noise though. Loves it! There's a John Deere right there. It's quite common to see them driving around on the streets. Getting some drive through. Going in A&W and the tractor. It's kind of normal. It's pretty cold with that sunroof open. Can't lie. Pretty cool. But it sounds cool. That's all that counts. Time of year, everybody's sick. Everybody party too hard on New Year's. Not me though. I'm the type of guy I just like working on stuff. It's really the only thing I do. Like crazy. Oh my god. There's this loud droning noise coming from the rear wheel bearing. I got some new ones in a box, but I'm not putting them in outside at minus 20. Fuck that. Goes down the highway at 2,500 RPM. 100 kilometers an hour. Maybe like 24. Same difference. But it is efficient, I'll give it that. The only problem is, this car, the amount of money I put into fixing it up, it's not going to save me that. It's not going to be making me back my money. If it's gas mileage, I have to drive it for 10 years. Comparing it to the Caprice. If I compared it to my big block F-250, it'd pay me back 3 times as fast. It's all about perspective. Hoodless. It just lifts right up. Good torque. I've got the pump turned up, the fuel turned all the way up. That's why it smokes black like that, because it's running rich. But the turbo boost is stock still. Nothing else has been done to it, just a new head gasket, new glow plugs, cleaned everything out. I can't start turning the boost up until I get a boost gauge and an exhaust gas temperature gauge, a bunch of other stuff, so I don't melt the engine down. When you're running this rich, you should change your oil more often, because you're delivering more soot directly to the oil. Some big snowdrifts out there. I'm gonna come out here on my sled. That's something I haven't made a video about in a long time. Check out my other videos. I got a 1970 Ski-Doo Nordic that was my grandfather's that I fully restored. Put a bigger motor in it. I rode it just yesterday, actually. Still doing good. The restoration is probably 4 or 5 years old now. Still looks good. Hope the camera can pick up that turbo whistle, because that is the best part. I mean, besides all the rolling coal. Got a lot of torque for a 1.6 liter, that's for sure. I don't know how much diesel is now with that, our new carbon tax, which really sucks balls. Sucks great big fat balls. Our NDP government brought in a carbon tax only in Alberta. Overnight, gas went up 11 cents. Everybody's rushing to fuel up all their vehicles before New Year's, including me. Gas was under $1 before New Year's, now it's $1.10 something. Alright, just pull up in front of me. Okay. I'm only doing highway speed. Oh, we're sliding. Slide. Oh, there we go. Woo! Slide in. These tires suck. They're free. save free. I actually traded a quad for this car. Traded a 2007 Polaris Outlaw 525. A lot of you are like, oh, that's a nice quad, you shouldn't have got rid of that. But this one wasn't nice. This one was beat up. Wrecked. Motor's probably no more good. Plastic was all wrecked. Driven right into the ground. But I fixed that up too, because that's what I do. It's my hobby. Pick up junk, fix it up, sell it. Usually don't make any profit, but it's my hobby. I haven't done much for sleds or motorcycles or quads this year because my vehicle's working on my vehicle non-stop. People just look. Haven't got pulled over yet. It's not obstructing my view, but that's what they're gonna say. Probably can't tell on the camera, but it's actually off to the passenger side. I got a perfectly fine view. Let's go off-road. Okay, well, if you're still watching, you have a lot of patience. Because I probably wouldn't have watched that whole video. Look at it fogging up already. Close this manual. God, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's still recording. Look at that. Getting dark out though. Look how fogged up that got. It's weird. As soon as I stopped, it did that. I'm pretty sure that's actually exhaust fumes coming from the engine bay because of that stack. So, you know, if you're thinking about putting a stack on your hood, don't. It's cool and all, but if you don't get it sealed 100%, this kind of shit happens. Plus, I'm sure if I stayed in here for another 15 minutes, I'd probably pass out. Okay, well, that's all.